If you're someone who does not get much sleep, you always eat processed food, you don't eat fruits and vegetables, you don't work out, you don't practice fasting, you don't practice meditation or anything that I talk about on my YouTube channel. This is the first thing you're ever hearing about health and fitness. You've never tried natural honey or anything. Alpha Brain might be for you. This is my unbiased, completely unofficial, only opinionated, biased reaction to unbiasedly unbiased reaction to the product Alpha Brain. Now, it's supposed to be good. Now, this isn't no like official video because I'm not promoting and I'm not knocking down anything at all. I'm not knocking, not saying that this product is bad, but what I've noticed, I got something in my eye, tell me. This is just my unbiased, brutally honest opinion on this product. Now, you're supposed to be able to get instant results from this stuff. Alpha Brain, this is what they advertise. Like, as soon as you start taking it, you're supposed to start getting like crazy results, right? You're supposed to start noticing your cognitive function and your mental focus and clarity is just top notch. The way that you can say onomatopoeia backwards is going to be phenomenal. Now, I'm sure you and everybody else knows that this product has been hyped the hell up. You see it everywhere. I've seen Joe Rogan, he's like the main one. A lot of other famous people getting online talking about Alpha Brain. You see the ads for it. Even people like me, just regular dude online. And from my experience, it's a little overhyped. The bottles, and this is empty. It's just a box with this is what came in the mail. Oh, let me get this out. So only thing I got left now is a pill bottle. You see, pill bottle. There's nothing in it. This thing's empty for you. You see, but it's a daily cognitive supplement. So basically, what they're saying, and you don't get the benefits of this stuff unless you're taking it. But don't be fooled. I've found natural ways to be able to improve my focus, mental clarity, thinking process, and be able to just get your thoughts out clearly in other ways without stuff like this. Because what they're trying to do is give you a mix of artificial stuff mixed with some natural stuff. It's supposed to be all based on plant stuff. This is the ingredients. You see right here? See that right there? The whole blend right there? I don't know if you can even see it, but the first thing is alpha GPC. Alpha gly some. Hold on, let me see if I can. It's a long doozy. I'm gonna get into why I feel like it's overhyped in a bit, but first I want to go over some main points of this. When you look at the ingredients, the focus blend, the first ingredient is this thing called, so I'll zoom in if I can. See that right there? That first ingredient is L-alpha. Hold on, I gotta turn around for this part. Glyceryl phosphorylchlorine. It ends in chlorine. That's weird. Bacona extract, tooth clubhouse extract. It's a whole bunch of extracts, and that's fine and everything, but I would think that it's just like the plant itself, like maybe dried, blended, and then put in it or something. But it's basically like a concentrated form of it. It basically takes something and then turns it into something else. But I'm digressing. Maltodextrin, it's a vegetarian capsule, rice hull concentrate. So a whole bunch of lab nomenclature, laboratory words, and when you read it, it's confusing. Just like the ingredients on some of the backs of this artificial foods, like with all these crazy ingredients. Like one of my old favorites, hot Cheetos, like that dark red color. Okay, so it's advertises gluten-free, caffeine-free, memory and focus. It doesn't come with very many, 30. So it's about like, depending on where you get it, it's about $30 per bottle. And if you get a prescription or subscription, you get maybe a few bucks off per. So you get for like, instead of 30, it's 25 or something like that. That's if you get a promo, if you can get it on sale. Other than that, it's about like $30 per bottle. And for me, in my opinion, do I feel like it's worth it? No. Now let me tell you why. I already talk about intermittent fasting all the time. I talk about, if you hang out with me, I talk about intermittent fasting. I do intermittent fasting daily. What I realized now, daily fasting is one of the best Free ways that you can boost your energy naturally, because you're using fasting to absorb your fat as the fuel, you know, and it gives you more of a natural energy versus like a caffeine boost kind of feeling. You know, it's a natural feeling versus like a caffeine jitter. So kind of the same lines of what they're trying to do with this, basically using things around you to give you nutrition, but this is just in like an enhanced laboratory version of what you should be getting naturally. I can't fucking see if I stand that way. Shit. Now next it says promotes flow state. Now I already said I do fasting. That gives me energy naturally, because what does food do? When you eat something really heavy, what does it do? It takes so much energy for your gut to digest that it takes your blood goes to your gut, and then the rest of your body is like you get extra relaxed and you're sleepy because your body's working so hard to digest that food. You know, that's why you get the itis, you know? That's how you get that, from eating a whole bunch of food, when you really should be saving that stuff for more toward like the ends of the day. You know, eat light early in the day, eat heavy at the end of the day. If you start implementing small practice like that for free, then you're gonna boost some energy naturally. Secondly, I'm always talking about micronutrients, stuff like spirulina. I got this new one, the Dr. Axe Ancient Nutrition Formula. It's the daily greens. It's got spirulina, chlorella in it. It's got a whole bunch of other things in it that I really like. I'm gonna put the picture up right now so you can see it. I'm about to do a video on this one too, and I really like it because the ingredients are super simple. It's got all the plants and herbs and everything that this should be like the natural form, but in all organic. Every fucking ingredient on that shit is organic. That's where you get away from those side effects of the artificially extract kind of stuff, you know. Like I said, this is raw thoughts right here on this stuff right here. Micronutrition, that's going to give you a boost of nutrition because it's superfoods, and the daily greens one is a blend of them. I like just spirulina as well, but I like the daily blend because you get stuff like pomegranate, ginger, all kind of different herbs, dried fruits and vegetables in there in a good blend, as well as the superfoods like chlorella and spirulina. Don't forget about those, because those by themselves already going to give you a boost. Natural foods that are superfoods, some of the most protein dense foods out there in the world. Spirulina, I did a video on that one. Look at it. It's mathematically proven by weight. It is the most protein dense food in the world. Spirulina, more protein than meat. So we got fasting and micronutrition like green drinks. Next thing, daily exercising. Not only is exercise good for your mental health, you know, it's gonna keep your melatonin and your serotonin levels equal, because it allows your body to relieve a lot of the tension that you build up. You know, when you get built up, you get this tension inside of you, and you got to find a way to release that. A lot of people have pent up aggression, and then they just like all this tense, and they end up getting inflammation and stress and mentally fatigue, and all those things can wear you down over time. So you got to have some kind of outlet. Exercising daily, not only is it good for the body, it's good for the mind, good for your spirit, good for your energy. It has so many benefits of working out. Next thing, here's another one that's free, in case you didn't know. Sleeping. Getting about 6 to 8 hours of sleep a night is gonna help your body feel rested the next day, you know? How can you work hard? How can you consistently work hard if you're never resting? A great man once said, rest is just as important as work. In some ways, it's more important. That was Goku. And we know he's a great man. You don't have to tell me. I already know, because that's who my dad was. Completely joking. My dad knows who he is. He knows he's my dad. No, just joking. Resting. Rest is so important for your muscles, your body. Your brain is a muscle that you're working out, as well as your physical muscles, like your arms, your legs. Those things need rest so they can come back stronger the next day. So there's a free one right there. Sleeping and fasting are already free. Now here's one that's real important that a lot of people need to pay attention. A lot of you fuckers need to pay attention to this one. Stay away from fucking processed shit like McDonald's, Burger King. Keep that shit to a minimum. If you ain't fasting daily, you don't need to be eating that kind of shit, because honestly, that stuff is bad for you. So honestly, if you've never fasted a day in your life, you need to stay away from that, because like I've said, In my fasting videos, I talk about how fasting helps your gut clear out. And where's the home of your gut health? They always saying this in them gut health commercials to sell them prebiotics and probiotics to y'all, because y'all don't know that prebiotics and probiotics is in your food. It's in the fruits and vegetables. Honey is a big source of prebiotics. Everybody's always talking about probiotics. Fruits and vegetables. Not only are fruits and vegetables high on the pH scale, which naturally gives your body a boost, it equalizes your body. Your body needs to be at a pH level of 7. So if your body is always in a lower pH level from eating nasty food, acidic food, processed food, all this stuff has low pH. If you only drink soda and coffee all day, soda is super acidic. Like energy drinks, that's so bad for you. It's real bad. I'm not saying you can't drink it, but you definitely need to be drinking water and having fruits and vegetables if you are having that kind of stuff. Like I said, keep that stuff to a minimum if you don't have, especially if you don't have self-control. So fruits, vegetables, as well as things like herbs. So ginger, turmeric, those are actually roots or herbs, whatever you want to call them. Plant-based foods. You got to get those into your diet as well. You got to get that kind of nutrition into your body so your body can be maximized. You can get alkali, you get that energy. Because honestly, Alpha Brain doesn't give me so much of a boost, any more boost than I would feel like as if I had like a full night rest, or if I had just been if I was juicing, fasting, if I've been eating a whole bunch of fruits and vegetables, as well as my micronutrition. If you do those things, even just the free ones, get a lot of sleep, if you implement fasting into your life to clear out your gut and get the bile out of your gut that's weighing you down, because digestion takes up so much energy. So if you're eating heavy earlier in the day, if you're already tired by noon and you're like, ooh, you might need to consider doing some kind of cleanse, detox your body, or fasting to get your energy levels up. A lot of the things I'm talking about are free. You do not need to spend $30 a month just to get that. Why would you spend $30 a month for a cheap shortcut? If you're someone who does not get much sleep, you always eat processed food, you don't eat fruits and vegetables, you don't work out, you don't practice fasting, you don't practice meditation or anything that I talk about on my YouTube channel. This is the first thing you're ever hearing about health and fitness. You've never tried natural honey or anything. Alpha Brain might be for you. Because for me, I feel like that's not worth it. Getting that, I could get a big bottle of spirulina. And because I know plant-based and natural other things are better than getting some lab extract version of something that you should be getting naturally, that's why I would choose the steps that I told you before. Rest, things like fasting, good night rest, micronutrition, exercising, those type of things. And fruits and vegetables, don't forget about those. It's like the number one, man. Fruits and vegetables. Try those things to get your energy levels and your focus, as well as reduce your chance of any kind of cancer and all kind of other shit. Just go natural. You get the same results as this stuff, if not better. I had honey. I got energy right now from my honey, not no Alpha Brain. And this is another tip. If you think about Alpha Brain, honeycomb, which is the best source of honey you can get, gives me a way better energy boost than the little bit of spark of the Alpha Brain I got right here. And the honeycomb that I got is cheaper too. So if you want some honeycomb cheaper than Alpha Brain, hit me up in my email and we'll link up. We'll figure this out. I'll get you some. I'm working on some things. People at the farmers market. If I get enough people to do it, if enough people actually want it, then I'll actually maybe make a store for you guys to just go there and just get the honeycomb yourself. This is Slay Edge Media. I hope this message was useful for you. If it ain't useful for you, that's probably you just don't fucking get it. That's all right. I know this message ain't gonna hit everybody, but if it hits you, go ahead and hit that like button. Y'all take care of yourself. Peace.